Welcome everyone, Greg here. I just want to talk to you a little bit about how our credits work in TextP2P and how to use them. So what do credits cost? So an SMS outgoing text costs 1 credit. An MMS outgoing text costs 2 credits. And a ringless voicemail message costs 2 credits. Note that each person receiving the text message or the voice message will incur the cost. Okay, so if you send a campaign that goes to 2 people and you're just sending a normal SMS text, that would cost 2 credits. If you're sending an MMS campaign to 2 people, that would cost you 4 credits. Okay? Now, let me explain to you what exactly an SMS versus an MMS text is. An SMS text is a simple text message. So if you have an iPhone, it typically shows up in a green bubble. Okay? And that typically means that, well, it always means that you don't have any pictures, videos, any type of attachment of files. And the maximum length of an SMS text is 160 characters. Note that if you use emojis, your maximum length is 134 characters. Okay, so these are not our imposed limits. These are standard definition SMS text limits placed on by all the carriers. Now, we also support splitting a message into two. So if we'll let you type up to 305 characters, which will still cost you 2 credits, but we'll split the message so that they get, part 1 and then part 2. And you can do that as well if you choose to. Now, what is an MMS text? That is a multimedia message service. That's what it stands for. And that allows you to send pictures, videos, audios, PDFs, as long as they're under 1 meg. Okay? And you can, use third-party programs to reduce the size of your pictures or videos if you need to. Now, the great thing about an MMS message is that's what iPhone uses, and those are the blue bubbles, right? Those have a maximum length of 1,600 characters. So by just simply adding a picture, you can type up to 1,600 characters in one message. You don't have to worry about it getting split. And of course, if you want to use emojis, they're free. You still have 1,600 character limit. So that's why I recommend, always using MMS unless you just want to send a short little message to people. Now, let me explain our pricing plan. So if you signed up for the trial, you will automatically, after 14 days, get upgraded into our starter package. Our starter package comes with 1 virtual phone number. After the 14 days, you'll automatically receive 350 monthly text credits. Note all incoming messages are always free. But because you are limited to that 1 virtual phone number, you can only send 250 texts per day, regardless of how many credits you have. Okay, you can upload unlimited contacts, of course, and you get 2 short codes included. But the main thing that we want to focus on is that 250 texts per day, 1 virtual phone number. Now, let's say you want to upgrade to the Pro plan instead. That gives you 2 virtual phone numbers, and you can send a maximum of 500 texts per day. And you also get more monthly credits. You get 550 monthly credits. And then our business plan gives you 4 virtual phone numbers and 1,000 credits a month, and you get 1,000 credits maximum per day. Okay, and then we have enterprise plans. Like if you want 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, 10,000, we can set you up with one of our enterprise plans. But Regardless of how many phone numbers you have, you don't have to worry about that. The system takes care of it. We stick people to a given phone number so that that's the only phone number that they'll know you by, is that virtual phone number. And again, that 250 max limit is imposed by the carriers per phone number, because they will consider it spam if they see more than 250 texts coming from a particular phone number. So that's how our plans work. You'll automatically be upgraded to the starter plan, but you can upgrade at any time, either during the trial or after the trial, to any of our other plans. And I'll show you how to do that. Okay, but let's take a look at the starter plan in more detail. So, let's say that you have completed your trial, you've used your 100 credits from your trial, and now you have been upgraded to our starter plan. You receive 350 additional credits for the month that you're free to use however you choose. So here's a couple examples. So maybe you want to send 250 SMS texts on day 1, and then you are going to send another 100 texts on day 2. And then you're out. You're out for the month. Okay. Another alternative you could do is you could send 125 MMS texts. Since MMS texts cost 2 credits, you can send all those in one day, and then you're out of credits. Or you could send 10 SMS texts for 25 days. Or you can buy additional add-on credits and send more. You can send 250 a day. You can buy 10,000 credits and you can send 250 every single day, until you run out. So it's really up to you, but the important thing to remember is you're limited to 250 texts per day, regardless of how many credits you have on the starter plan. If you want to send more than that, then you just have to upgrade to one of our higher plans. Okay, so where do you find your credits? Your credits are found on your dashboard. You can see them at the top of the screen. You'll see your total credits. And then in the boxes, you'll see monthly credits. You'll see it divided out between monthly credits that you get with your plan and what we call rollover credits. So rollover credits never expire. And you purchase those additionally. So you just click on that buy more button and you can purchase more. Now the more that you buy, the cheaper that you get them. Our standard credit price is 5 cents a credit, but if you buy them in bulk, you can get the price cheaper. Okay, so your monthly credits are always used first, and you can see the total credits at the top of the screen. Your monthlies will always be depleted first, and then your rollovers will be depleted after that until you're out. And we also, once you're out, by default, we have auto replenish turned on, where you'll be auto replenished 250 credits. If you had a campaign, for example, that ran over, the campaign just wouldn't stop in the middle, and half the people, you wouldn't know which half got it and which half didn't. Basically, if you have auto replenish on, which is by default, it will automatically charge you for another 250 credits and complete your campaign successfully. So I recommend keeping that on. So if you do want to purchase additional rollover credits, you just click on that buy more button, and then you'll see a drop down which you can choose 1,000. The price starts to go down, or 2,000 or 5,000, whatever you want, and then you just click pay, and it'll pay with your card on file, or you can click the little link at the bottom to pay with a new card if you want. Now, how to upgrade your plan. Under your little avatar in the corner, you'll see a billing option, a billing menu, and you just go to your billing screen, and this is where you can turn on or off auto replenish and how much you want auto replenish to do. It does 250 by default, but you can also change your subscription plan. So if you want to upgrade to the professional plan or the business plan or one of our enterprise plans, you can do that right here. And of course, if you have any questions, just feel free to contact us, either our email or you can text us, and we'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. And that's all. Thanks.